Guys, so question number 27. Let's talk about the answer to this. So what I'm looking for is that you are putting in examples from the excerpt that tell me this is what I think about the government in 2081 and here's why. Here's my evidence for that. So you could say something along the lines of the government was more controlling, people had less freedoms, the government was more involved in people's everyday lives, something along those lines, something along the lines of control, and that they were very restrictive and that there were a lot of restrictions, things like that. And then you would use examples from that excerpt. So the fact that they had to wear handicap radios in their ears if they were too smart. The fact that every time if you were smart, every time you tried to have a thought, it would go running away, scattering in your brain because of these sounds. Or the fact that people that were beautiful, like the ballerinas, they had to wear masks to hide their beauty so that everybody was equal. So something along those lines, and make sure that you are giving an example or two from that excerpt. That'll get you full points on that question. All right. One more thing I wanted to cover about question number 27 that I see happening a lot is plagiarism. So you guys, Mrs. Cox might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night, okay? So I know that a lot of you will see a short answer question on a test or on a quiz, and you'll think, oh my gosh, I don't want to put the thought into this. I don't know. I don't want to go read back through this to find the answer. I want to do that. So I'm just going to copy and paste the question text into Google. Has anybody ever done that? I know several of you have. Reason why I know is because I've done the same thing to see what pops up for my questions. So I am very aware that there are several websites that will pop up if you Google this question. And they'll take you to something that looks like it might be a right answer. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now it's not. It's the wrong answer. And there's a specific website that gets used all the time. It's one of the first options that comes up if you Google this question, and it is an incorrect answer. So I see it all the time. So please, just on this question and on any other short answer questions, use your own brain. You will have a much better shot at getting the correct answer if you just use your brain instead of copying and pasting somebody else's work that kind of applies to Harrison Bergeron, but doesn't really answer the question that I'm asking. So make sure you guys are doing your own work there, and I'm gonna know if you didn't. Just throwing that one out there.